My first YouTube video got exactly 1 view, and I'm pretty sure that was me. In this video, I'm going to share what that taught me. But don't worry, if you're not interested in making videos, this applies to almost anything you might want to do. Hi folks, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's John. I'm working on optimizing my life by replacing things that don't feel aligned with things that do. Last week, I finally posted my first video on this channel. I spent nearly 3 months learning, tweaking, and probably mostly second-guessing myself leading up to that moment. The time I put into learning the basics of the camera app and editing app I used and figuring out some basic videography wasn't wasted. It was a learning experience, and honestly, now I've got the first video on my channel and I've made it past that hurdle. But I spent so much time tweaking things and worrying about little details that didn't matter one bit since nobody actually watched the video. I even recorded the video twice because I just wasn't happy with my first take. Since I posted it a week ago tomorrow, it's had exactly 1 view. And I think that was me checking the thumbnail. I wasn't expecting much, but seriously, 1 view, it was a little discouraging. But then it hit me. If nobody's watching, I am completely free to experiment and to mess up. Despite all the time I wasted, it was a good learning experience. It helped me realize that now is the time to get comfortable with all these things that are new to me, like sitting here and talking to the camera the way I am right now. It's an opportunity for me to practice when nobody's watching. Instead of obsessing over all the little details of trying to make my first few videos better, I'm just going to experiment with different topics, different styles, different techniques, whatever I think I want to try. I'm just going to play with things and see what works for me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and it usually makes me spend way more time trying to make something just perfect when I don't have the knowledge or skills to even do that yet. Not worrying about how the next few videos land feels uncomfortable. It just goes against every grain of my being, but it's also kind of freeing. I'm not worried about an audience at all. I'm just focusing on the process and learning as I go. I'm learning how to do things without any pressure of perfection. One of my biggest fears before posting the first video was how it would be received. I worried about the production quality, the content, what kind of comments it might get, and on and on and on. But none of those things mattered one bit when only one person even looked at the video, which, like I say, I think was me anyway, looking at the thumbnail. So I'm excited to experiment with different styles of video, learn more about the process, and just start building new skills and knowledge. I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing how much better I am at this after a couple of months of practice. At least I hope I'm better. But if nothing else, I'm sure I'll be more comfortable with the things that feel really foreign right now, like sitting here talking to a screen. If you're starting something new that feels super uncomfortable, believe me, I get it. I've spent the last 3 months feeling exactly the same way. But instead of delaying things until it feels right, just lean into the discomfort and get started with something. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I can almost guarantee it's not going to be perfect. You'll probably hate your first attempt, but now's your chance to experiment. You can practice when nobody's watching. Use this time to learn, to get better, and just to try different things. See what feels most aligned for you. By the time people do start to pay attention, you'll have a way better idea of what you have to share. You only get to be invisible once, so make the most of it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.